Inmarsat, the world's leading mobile satellite company, has announced that Boeing will build 3 Inmarsat I-5 satellites, the backbone for its new high-speed global Xpress network.
The market is growing for broadband services, and the definition of broadband is growing more and more in terms of the throughput and speeds you have to support. The Inmarsat 5 Global Xpress network is really about the next stage in the evolution of remote communications. Think of a 50 megabit service to a 60 centimeter antenna, something the size of a laptop on the ground, on an aircraft, a very small antenna, on a ship, a very small device. You can send speeds you're used to on terrestrial wired networks now to these remote locations.
Inmarsat Global Xpress is really a revolution in the mobile satellite services market that we're going to bring in about 3 years' time when the satellite program is completed. It's a real step up the bandwidth curve, offering unparalleled levels of broadband connectivity on a global seamless basis. The program itself is $1.2 billion, which we'll spend over the next 3 years bringing Inmarsat Global Xpress to market. But that includes obviously the satellites, the launch, insurance, but also the ground segment that will be integrated to create an overall network. There are 3 major markets that we're focused on, and they are the government, energy, and maritime markets. Each of those are sizable, each of those are growing.
The new constellation will build on the success of Inmarsat's award-winning I-4s.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the 2010 McRobert Award, and it is Inmarsat.
The Royal Academy of Engineers just recognized us with their McRobert Award for innovation. If you're not innovating in the space industry, you're nowhere. Just like with our Inmarsat 2s and 3s, we were state-of-the-art at the time. With our Inmarsat 4s, we really had a breakthrough in terms of what we can deliver. Now with the Inmarsat 5s, we're really evolving this to the next level. So innovation is really what it's about, and it keeps us healthy commercially, but it also keeps us on our toes technically.
The K-band radio spectrum is relatively untapped, and it provides Inmarsat the opportunity to access much broader bandwidth for new services for users in the future. Boeing will be the satellite manufacturer, but also as part of our agreement with them, they will become a significant partner in providing and distributing the K-band services and also our L-band services. The K-band investment with the Global Xpress network is the next step in Inmarsat's 31-year history of innovation.
With Boeing in place, Inmarsat can now plan for the launch of the I-5 satellites.
From this very control center, Inmarsat technicians and engineers will control the spacecraft and will maneuver it into a so-called geosynchronous transfer orbit. We are quite confident that Boeing can deliver the first spacecraft at the launch site in around 36 months. In a nutshell, we chose the most performant spacecraft with the least technical risk.
This will really accelerate our growth in the future. You know, we have been growing at almost 10% a year. We know that the market will demand in the future more and more broadband services, and we are uniquely positioned to deliver this to the customers we already know and love.